We are live on Wednesday Night Baseball as we get you set for this game here today. As we start up a doubleheader between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up right after this. Evan Miller, a right-hander from Indiana, gets the call. As you can see, 6'2" and 200 pounds. He is age 24. As we kick off a 6-game homestand. And today making up a doubleheader. Leading off for Springfield is Mason Wynn. Wynn coming in and ready to go on this Wednesday evening. First pitch by Miller, and here we go. We are underway as a four-seam fastball will be in the zone, and the count now is 0-1. So far last night, the rain came, and pretty much the game was postponed due to the heavy rain, wind, and lightning. And so far today, we will make up our game, and 9 innings for the first one, 7 in the second, which will come at 7:05. 0-2. High fly right there. That will go out of play and foul. Well, go ahead and give you teams here for Wednesday. We have Corpus Christi at Midland, Springfield at San Antonio, Northwest Arkansas at Tulsa, Frisco at Amarillo, and Wichita at Arkansas. Now here is the 0-2. High fly right there. Second baseman under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one away to get this one started here this afternoon. Well, chance now to give you AA Central and the affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals. So far, these guys doing pretty well. And yeah, gotta say, it is really good for them as they had their series at Frisco, and now the Rough Riders today are at Amarillo. They are kicking their 12-game set off. First 6 against the Frisco Rough Riders, and next 6 against the San Antonio Missions. 2 away as the left fielder will run it down. And now here is Nolan Gorman. Gorman is coming in, and so far the Springfield Cardinals doing really well. And that's going to be lifted. High fly right there. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner's going first to second. And that's going to be a 2-out triple as he gets in there safely. And Gorman, my goodness, this guy can fly around bases. And now into the box is Juan Yepes. As he strides in. Looking good. Here's the pitch. And that's a slider inside. And the count now is 0-1. So far, Springfield did really well as they were at Frisco during their last week. So far, we're going to go ahead and give you some scores from July 13th. Frisco takes game 1 against Springfield by final of 7-6. And that was pretty much a game lost as Springfield will lose that one. Springfield will win 7-6. It will tie up the series by 1-1. So after that, Frisco, third game of the 6-game set, 9-3 at Riders Field. And then it was a tie ball game. 4-3 the score. And that's going to head right to the left fielder, as that will quickly retire the side. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom of the first, and we have no score. We'll give you scores from the Frisco and Springfield series right after this. Garrett Williams, a Texas left-hander, getting the call here. 6'1" and 200 pounds, age 25. We'll get the call for Springfield on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
playing in right field is Justin Turner. As he gets the right field position, we are ready for the bottom of the first. And here is C.J. Abrams. Abrams coming in, pitched by Williams. Here we go for this one, and that's going to be a curveball outside. And the count now is 1-0. So far, let's go ahead and give you the tied series between Springfield and Frisco. July 17th. Springfield will win the third, so it's a 3-2 on Game 5. Then, as you can tell, 4-1 the final score. And so far, the Springfield Cardinals will take 4 of the 2 games, versing off Frisco. High fly right there. Second baseman running after it, and it makes the grab for the out. Well, chance now to give you starting lineups here in the Double-A Central and the affiliate of the San Diego Padres and your San Antonio Missions. So far, the Missions, they had their road series at Corpus Christi, and gotta say, impressive, as the Corpus Christi Hooks took the first 3 of the starting opener of that series. Then San Antonio winning Friday through Sunday games there on the beach. So pretty much a 3-game winning streak in the balance here. And that's going to be lifted high, fly right there, and he runs it down for the out and 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So far tonight, the Missions looking to get a 4-game winning streak. And that brings in Esturi Ruiz as he strides in. And that's going to be a changeup, and the count now is 0-1. So far, this game will be 9 innings. Next game will be 7 innings, as we'll make up a doubleheader right there. Right field makes the play, and that is a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. And we have no score through 1.
Leading off for Springfield, the right fielder.
The right fielder, Justin Turner, will come in as he starts the top half of the second inning for Springfield. First pitch by Miller, and high fly right there. And the left fielder has it for the out. There is 1 away. Well, chance now to give you your San Antonio defensive alignment, and gotta say, out there in shortstop is the best guy that everybody loves, C.J. Abrams. Esturi Ruiz at third, and Iggy Rosario, or his name is Aggie Rosario. Do apologize, Aggie, for mispronunciation of your name. Now into the box is Alec Burleson. Burleson coming in, and 1 away here in the top half of the second inning for the Springfield Cardinals. Right there, four-seam fastball. That is outside the zone, and that'll even things at 1-1. 1-1. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, and whoa. You say that was nasty. Well, I say you're right about that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch by Miller, and that's going to be hit to first. And the first baseman will take it himself and unassisted on that play. And so far, that will be good right there for him. 2 down. And that will bring in Ivan Herrera. Herrera stepping in. The pitch. And that's going to be right there. And that's going to fall for the base hit up and right in front of the right fielder. And he gets it back in quickly. And Springfield has a 2-out single. And now in is Connor Capel. Capel joined the Springfield Cardinals during the 2019 season. So far, we've seen him while the Padres affiliate was down in Amarillo. So far, you had Connor Capel and Kramer Robertson, which he is still on the list for the Cardinals. So far, we've had a guy that moved up, and we will mention his name while we are on stream. So far for Springfield, he got to move up to St. Louis, which was pretty nice. You get that call up, and you earned that call up, and gotta say, it is just nice to get it going. We will give a name. Gonna have to find the post and see where we can find that one. I mean, he did get moved up to AAA, or to the majors, right, for St. Louis. 0-2. And he got him looking. Oh boy, that was pretty good. And we go to the bottom of the second, and we have no score. Leading off for the bottom of the second is Joshua Mears.
The right fielder, Joshua.
Right fielder coming in. And he is ready to go. Pitch in, and that's going to be a four-seam fastball called for a strike, and that's 0-1. So far for the San Antonio Missions, we've had Reese Kinnear, one of the great starting pitchers, literally get called up to the majors, and he got the call up to San Diego. So far, that is pretty nice. You get up there, and hard work pays off. You work hard, you play hard, and it's just really good. Well, in now is Tyler Malone, as he takes a strike in the count, is 0-1. And that's going to be right there, and that's going to be a fair ball. And he's going to rush it. And he's in with the double. Wow. Well, I got to say, these guys, they want to get in there, and so far that will bring in Ben Ruda. And now Ruda getting in, and he takes a four-seam fastball, and the count is 1-0. One ball, no strike, one away, and a runner on at second. And changeup. Count now 1-1. Partly cloudy skies, chance of a rain shower. About a 20% to 30 during the evening, but so far everything is supposed to be outside of town. Now the count now is 2-2. And fouled off on a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second. And swing and a miss. Get him down, and he throws him out at first, and 2 away. Gotta say, 2 up, 2 down. And Garrett Williams will claim the second strikeout. And that will bring up Robert Hassel. And that's going to be right there. That's going to fall for the base hit up in left field. Gotta say, doing pretty good on that one. And now you get corners loaded. 2 away in the inning, and gotta say, a base hit will deliver the runner home at third. And that brings in Winston Sawyer as he takes a low one down for a strike, and the count 0-1. So far for Springfield pitching. Now at 22 for Garrett Williams, starting pitcher. And that's going to be high fly right there, and he catches it. My goodness. Get on your rear end, man. Alec Burleson, look at this guy. Slips and falls, but grabs it, and that will avoid a run in to score. So 2-1 and 2 hits. And no score. Now we go to the top of the third, and stepping in is Garrett Williams. Pitchers here today. Battle of what it is, the pitchers. High fly right there, out and right, and that will go foul. Into the windup, here's the 0-1. And that's going to be right there. Pass, and he got him. Oh, man, what a beautiful play.
Now batting.
And now that brings in Moslin Wynn. Pop out in the first, he is 0 for 1. Ready to go. Miller pitches, delivers, and that is going to be high up on there. And the count now is 1-0. Downstairs, and the count evens at 1-1. So far for many of the Springfield Cardinals. Gotta say, it was pretty nice. Also, we gotta make some pretty good announcements. Northwest Arkansas Naturals, Bobby Witt Jr. and Nick Prado have been promoted to the Omaha Storm Chasers AAA team, and gotta say, for all they did for Northwest Arkansas, thank you guys so much, and hope that one day we'll see y'all again, especially on live TV where you have Major League Baseball. Follow those guys on MLB TV. And you can find that on your local TV station. Swing and a miss, and now Irving Lopez in for the Springfield Cardinals. Oh, and 1. Swing and a miss, and that's a four-seam fastball. Huh. Yeah, I gotta say, he looked like he was swinging underwater or something, like Matt Vasgersian always says. 0-2. The pitch right here, too high on the slider, and the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. After this 6-game set, Missions will play the Springfield Cardinals till Sunday, and then take the day off and travel. They will head to Amarillo and play Tuesday night's game against the Sod Poodles. Well, a swing and a miss. We go 1-2-3 again, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and we still have no score. Bottom of the 3rd, here is the pitcher, Evan Miller.
The pitcher,
Coming in, and he is ready to go. Here is the pitch, and that is high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. So far, you guys should have seen the rain, and it was bad. So far, we should have started our game as of yesterday, but Mother Nature tend to show her ugly side. So pretty much we didn't play. But today's a beautiful day. We're going to have fun, and doubleheader versing the Springfield Cardinals.
the batter, number 2.
They got a runner at first and nobody out. And now that brings in the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He is 0 for 1. And he's going to take a four-seam fastball in there. And the count now 0-1. Last time, Abrams, he lined out in the first inning. His first time at the plate. 1 outside. Near the kneecaps. And now even 1-1. 1-1. And lifted. High fly right there. Center fielder making a chase for it. He grabs it. And there is 1 away. And that will bring in Aggie Rosario. Second baseman lined out in the first. He is 0 for 1. Rosario coming in looking for a base hit. That'll get a run in. And that's going to be lifted. High fly right there. Center fielder running it down out there shallow of right. And that will be 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the hot corner third baseman, Esturi Ruiz. And that's going to be well hit. And center fielder gets 3 of those balls for himself. And got to say pretty good that he runs them down out there in center. And that'll do for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Top half of the 4th. And we have no score.
Leading off for Springfield, the third baseman.
Here's the hot corner third baseman for Springfield, Nolan Gorman. Gorman coming in, ready to go. High fly right there, and that's going to be extra bases. And, you know, somebody just get the ball. My goodness. Don't matter who gets the ball, and that's going to be a no-out triple. And Springfield has their first potential run out at third base. And now that'll bring in Juan Yupes. Coming in, ready to go. Here's the pitch. High fly right there, right field, goes foul. Line out in the first is 1, and he is 0 for 1. So far, Evan Miller from the great state of Indiana, born in LaPorte. 22nd draft pick of 2016. Went to college in Indiana, Purdue, and Fort Wayne. 0-1 right there outside. And the count now 1-1. Well, I gotta say, for the two ball clubs that you see here today, make sure you guys come out to the ball game. Even though y'all have till Sunday in this homestand. And that's going to be right there. And they can't get him, and he gets in there, and Springfield gets in there, and they score easily. They try to cut the runner down, but failed as he comes in across the score. Now we've got Justin Turner coming in. Runner at first. Taco Bell double play is a good thing. And gotta say, a Taco Bell double play during our last home stand against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Boy, I gotta say, everybody got that 8 crispy tacos they were looking for. Right there, out and left, and that will be 2-1 now on bases. And when I say spoil you by free treats, I will say it. Taco Bell is a good place for tacos, especially on Taco Tuesday. Now in is Alec Burleson, and that's going to miss outside. 1-0. Ground out in the second. He is 0 for 1. Springfield and their road grays. Red numbers and red letters. See the Springfield logo in front of the jersey. And you just got to love that right there. High fly right there. And center fielder running after it makes the play. And they do not advance. Usually the runner at second will go to third. But evidently can't get it out there so far. And he will go to second, and both runners are safe. Now they'll bring in Ivan Herrera. 1 for 1. And he is ready to go. The pitch. And that's going to be right there. And the right fielder runs it down and gets it in and quickly as possible. Now bring in the center fielder, Connor Capel. Capel is coming in. Looking for another ground ball. And that's going to be hit and fouled. And the count 0-1. Gotta say, for these two ball clubs, Sunday will be the last ever meetup of the year between Springfield and San Antonio. So far for the Springfield Cardinals. Hope we get to see you guys back next year. Well, the shortstop will get that one, and we end the inning. 1 run, few hits, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and we have a 1-0 Cardinals lead. Bottom half of the 4th, and here is Joshua Mears. He struck out during his last time up in the 2nd inning. He is 0 for 1. Tying run coming in, swing and a miss. Gotta say, ugly as that is. And that's gonna be lifted. High fly right there. Left field grabs that one. 1 away to start the home 4th. Now here is Tyler Malone. 1 for 1, a double in the 2nd. Here's the pitch by Williams. And that is at the kneecaps and called strike 0-1. 0-1. And that's going to be right there, but foul. And the count now, 0-2. 0-2. Right there, and the shortstop gets it. And so they say, 2 away. And now that'll bring in Ben Ruda. So far for the 2 that got out, they are now in the bullpen. Ruda coming in, and he takes a 4-seam fastball. Count now 0-1. 0-1, and that's going to be right there, right to first, and it's another 1-2-3 inning. As quickly that will retire the side. Top half of the 5th coming up. 9, 1, and 2 hitters due up for the visitor 5th. And we have a Springfield 1-0 lead.
Leading off for Springfield, the pitcher.
The pitcher is Garrett Williams as we start the top half of the Springfield 5th inning. Here is the pitch, and that is down low, called strike. The count now 0-1. So far for Miller today, he will do at least 5 innings of play before his day is done. And so far the manager, Philip Wellman, and other managers and pitching coaches keeping close eyes on today's pitchers. So far, that's what you need to do. I mean, starting pitchers, they can either have a good day or a bad day, but bad days is where your pitchers start giving up runs without a doubt. And that'll bring in Mazin Win. So far for San Antonio, they are good pitchers, they are bad pitchers, but you can't really say anything else that will insult them like no tomorrow. But do apologize to everybody out in the bullpen for the Missions and the Cardinals and for all of AA Central Baseball. Now here is the 0-1. Swing and a miss, a slider, and the count now is 0-2. Springfield, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. For the Missions, 3 hits. I was going to say 3 runs, but I wished. Yeah, I wish it was right there. Oh my goodness, Wynn gets down, and he ain't happy about that one. 3rd strikeout. And Wynn goes down on strikes as he got him looking. So far, talking to home plate umpire as he walks back to the visitor bullpen. That'll bring in Irving Lopez. Here is the pitch. And that is far and wide, and the count now 1 ball, no strikes. Last time, Lopez fly out and strike out. He is 0 for 2. Beautiful Wednesday night. Underway of 2 games here tonight. Springfield start the first of a 6-game homestand. Missions are getting ready for their first ever 6-game series at Amarillo. And you gotta love how that's gonna turn out. Go back to the beautiful ballpark. And that's right there. The second, the first, and they get them down a 1-2-3 inning. And that will retire the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Springfield leads it 1-0. Robert Hassel coming up for the bottom of the home 5th for San Antonio. Single in the 2nd. And 1 for 1. Here is the pitch. And that's down and low. And the count now is 0-1. And far and wide outside, 1-1. One and one. Here's the delivery. Right there, foul. See, fouls that one off, right to left. And a lucky little fan here today gets one. 1-2, swing and a miss, and chased a fast one outside. And the third strikeout will go to Williams. And that will bring in the mission's catcher, Winston Sawyer. Sawyer coming in. Ready to go. The pitch, and that's going to be right to short. Can he run it? Nope. He is out at a bang bang at first.
The pitcher, number 18.
And now that'll bring in the pitcher, number 18, Evan Miller. He singled in the third inning, and he was the 1-for-1 during the last time up. Now here's the pitch, and that's going to be right there, back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Oh my goodness, what a way to get that one going.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, CJ.
Nearly plunked the pitcher in the head. And that'll bring in CJ Abrams. Abrams coming in far and wide, outside and down, 1-0. Line out and fly out. He is 0 for 2. Bottom half of the fifth inning, and gotta say this first game is rolling on by. This has been a low-scoring game. Springfield getting their first run in the top half of the fourth, and that's going to be line drive, and that's going to be trouble. And going hard, and the run is going to be coming home, and he's in there across the score. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all kinds of ages, this ball game is tied. And that will bring in Aggie Rosario. He is 0 for 2. Runner at third. And that's going to be a base hit. And the tiebreaker run is in to score. And boy, howdy, Rosario drills that one. And San Antonio gets the lead. Well, the time now is called as here comes the pitching coach talking to his starter pitcher. So far now, this pitcher, Garrett Williams, giving up 2 runs. And so far, it must be the heat taking it out on him. And sometimes when we have the day games, even on Sundays, which apparently we don't have anymore, usually start at 1:05 like we did during the time our last ever game at Corpus Christi. Boy, and I gotta say, about 96 degrees out on the beach. And that's gotta be right there, base hit. Boy, base hits come in, and they come in bunches. So far, the boys are saying, hey, let's win the 4th in a winning streak here. Winning the last 3 a weekend at Corpus Christi. And that's going to be right there. That's going to be a base hit. And that loads up bases. And a grand slam possibility.
Number 33.
12-pack crispy tacos. And does anybody want free lunch? Yes, you take that coupon down and you show it to them. That brings in Tyler Malone. So far with this coupon, this is from the San Antonio Missions. Show them this coupon and you get that 12 crispy box for free without anything from your pocket. And that is courtesy of a Grand Slam. And that's going to be right there and foul. Bases loaded, 2 away. 2 runs home in the bottom of the 5th. And that's going to be well hit, well crushed. And boy howdy, call the dogs right there. 1 run scores, 2 run score, and there it is. That run, as you could tell, 2 runs are in to score by Malone. And I gotta say, this is turning a bit interesting. And that's gonna be right there. That's gonna be a base hit. 2 more runs come in across the score. That's gonna be 2 runs and a double.
Now batting.
So 2 more RBI runs added to the bunch. And that brings in Robert Hassel, but time is going to be called as here comes the manager. And so far, he's seen enough from his starter here this afternoon. So he gives up 6 runs, and likely he could get a L at the end of this one here in the afternoon. Now that will bring in Connor Jones, a right-hander from the bullpen. We'll go ahead and get you his stats. And here is the pitch down low.
Count 1-0.
Count now is 1-0 to Robert Hassel. Connor Jones from Hartford, Connecticut. He was the 2nd draft pick of 2016 by the St. Louis Cardinals. That's going to be right there. Right to second and right to first. And finally, that will retire the inning. 6 runs come in across the score. And San Antonio has got the lead. It is a 6-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th. And here is Nolan Gorman. He came up and 2 triples. 2 for 2. And that is going to be outside. And the count now is a ball and no strikes. Well, hold everything. The manager's coming out. And so far, that will do for the starter here today. That will bring up Reggie Lawson from the bullpen. And got to say, this guy doing really well. Miller has had a great day. He is in to win at the end of this contest for this first of the doubleheader. And Reggie Lawson comes in, 6'4" and 205 pounds, age 22. Come in and pull up his stats. Even though they call him Reginald Jefferson Lawson. From Victorville, California. Here is the pitch, and that is going to be outside, far and wide, and the count 2-0. So 2 triples, 2 for 2 by Nolan Gorman. 2-0. In there, called strike. So the count 2-1. Lawson, age 23. Born on August 2nd, 1997. So far, a few weeks from now, he will be age 24. on August 2nd. So gotta say, pretty nice for him. Young at age. And pretty good prospect from California. Also, first draft pick of 2016 by the San Diego Padres, which is Reginald Jefferson Lawson, and that's going to be ball 4, and he walked him.
The first baseman, number 5.
And that will bring in the first baseman, Juan Yepes. So giving up a walk. Yepes coming out, ground out, RBI, and a line out. So far, a Taco Bell double play. Looks to get in, and that's down low, 1-0. So far, a pretty good home crowd we have here today. And we will give shout-outs. Fans watching on YouTube Live from the Springfield Metroplex. And I gotta say, I just like how they have their stadium on the shores of the Blue River. You know, it is pretty good. They call it Lake Springfield. So far, that's pretty nice at the North Division. Springfield, Tulsa, Arkansas, and Northwest Arkansas, and Wichita. They go to Springfield. And they play at the shore of the Blue River. Right there, right field. Running after it. And he makes the grab. Beautiful play out there by the right fielder for the out. And there is one away. The right fielder, Justin Turner, coming in. Pitch by Lawson. And in there, called strike, 0-1. And that's going to be right there. That's going to be a base hit back up the middle. And that puts the corners for the Cardinals.
Now batting, the left fielder.
With one away. And that brings in Alec Burleson. Burleson coming in. Runners on the corners. The pitch. And that's going to be lifted. High fly right there. That's going to get in. And that's going to be some runs coming in across the score. 1 run scores. 2 runs coming in. And that's going to be 2 runs and a triple on top of that.
Now batting.
So, 2 RBI triple by Alec Burleson. And he got his teammates in, and now they will trail the Missions by 3. Looking for some outs. Here is Ivan Herrera. That's going to be line drive right there. And the run is in the score. And Springfield closing in on the gap, and now they got a run and another triple in there. Boy, howdy, and these guys are in danger now. And now that'll bring in the manager from the dugout. And that will do for the second pitcher of the day. Jerry Keel, a left-hander from California, getting the call as he is 6'6" and 240 pounds, age 26. And so far looking to get some outs, and hopefully that will do it. Connor Capel coming in. Springfield looking sharp as they had 3 runs in to score, and Now a potential fourth run in the wings of 90 feet away. 0-1. And that's in there. Called strike 2. 6-4 our score. Top half of the Springfield inning. Oh, and 2. And strikeout looking. And he gets him for the second out of the inning. And Jerry Keel getting his first strikeout of the day.
Your attention, please.
And now into pinch hit for Springfield is John Torres.
John Torres.
He steps in and covers for the pitcher. And now here is the pitch that's down low at the knees, called strike. And the count now is 0-1. So far, you can see the shadow creeping up behind the home plate area on this beautiful Wednesday evening. So far, with the chances of rain. I mean, we've seen storm clouds and a little bit of rain on the other side of town, but let me tell you, so far the rain has skipped us here. And we're pretty good for a baseball game. Maybe another afterwards. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And now here is the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And holy mackerel. That gets him down. And outfooled right there. 3 runs come in across the score. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. And the Missions lead it by 2.
Your attention, please.
Seth Elledge will come in.
Number 61.
ERA 4.63. 14 strikeouts and 8 walks given up. And now that'll bring in Winston Sawyer as he steps in and ground out and line out, I should say. He lined out. I'm getting a little bit stuttery, but that's all right. And that's going to be line drive right there. That's going to be trouble. And that's going to be hit to the base of the wall. Going from first to second. And he's in. And uh-oh!
Out.
And he is out. Oh, man. What the heck happened right there? My goodness, that was bad play right there. And now that brings in Aaron Leisure to pinch hit. Holy mackerel. Can't get back in time. Nailed out at second. And right there, right to the pitcher, right there, and he gets him. And 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the shortstop C.J. Abrams. Triple RBI and a run. Here's the pitch. And did he go? Yeah, he did. He went around. Cody Whitley and Johan Cazada, 2 right-handers warming up in the Springfield bullpen. And here is the pitch right there, and that's going to be to second, to first, and 1, 2, 3, as that will quickly retire this inning. 1 hit, 1 left, and we go to the top half of the 7th, and that will do. Aaron Leisure coming out. He comes in 6'3", 208 pounds, and age 23 to start the top of the 7th inning. Off for Springfield.
Leading off for Springfield.
And that brings in Maslin Wynn. He is 0 for 3. And here is the pitch. That is down low in the dirt. Called for a ball. And count now is 1-0. Don't forget, stay around as we have another game coming up, and want to make sure that everybody gets to stay a little bit longer. We have a 7-inning game so far to keep us caught up and stuff, and having a great day for everybody. 3 balls, no strikes. On deck is the tying run, and that is Irving Lopez. Lopez on the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch, and ball 4. And he lost him on 4 pitches.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Irving.
And now bring in Irving Lopez. Grounded out in the 5th. He is 0 for 3. Looking for a Taco Bell double play. Here's the pitch, right in, and a called strike.
0-1.
And the count 0-1. There's the managers and pitching coaches watching their batters. So far, crossing their fingers and hoping that somebody on the Springfield offense will come in and score. One and 1 is the count. Runner at first, nobody out. Top half of the 7th. In a 2-run deficit for Springfield. So far, pretty good. One, 2. Lifted high fly and foul. One ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be lifted high fly. And that will be a no-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And that will bring in Nolan Gorman. 2 triples and 2 runs, and he was a 2 for 2. Gotta love how that is. Here is the pitch, and that's going to be lifted high fly right there. And that will be 0-1. 0-1. In there, called strike. Count now is 0-2. And right there. Right to second, right to first. A Taco Bell double play, but a run is in to score. And that will go to section 200. Section 200, you get that crispy beef Taco Bell double play. Or what the heck, everybody in this ball game. Everybody gets a coupon for those 2 delicious tacos. And now in Juan Yepes. And that's going to be a slider inside. And the count now 0-1. Fly out in the 6. And he is 0 for 3. Beautiful double play as we just saw. And that's going to be right there. Lifted, high, fly. And the right fielder runs it down. And that will do for this half inning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get up and stretch. As we head to the bottom of the 7th, it is a 1-run deficit. The Missions lead it 6-5. Here is Aggie Rosario. 1 for 3, single, an RBI, and a run. Coming in as he's going to try to stay ahead of the Springfield Cardinals deficit. Lifted high fly. Center field camped under it, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 3.
That'll bring in the hot corner third baseman, Esturi Ruiz. Strides to the plate. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off. And the count now 0-1. Here's the pitch. High fly right there. Center fielder chasing it. Can't get there. And that will land for a base hit. Pretty unique as that one goes down. And center fielder tries to run it down. And that will bring in Joshua Mears. Swing and a miss. And Mears, boy, he comes up empty-handed on that one. Trying to get that high fly ball and keep it going for the Missions here today. Up by 1 run, and so far Springfield trails by 1. Great home crowd we have here. Kids on their summer's vacation. Even though pretty soon school will start up again. And that's going to be right there. Right to second. Right to first. A double play for them. As that will do for this half inning. Well, just 1 hit and 1 left. We go to the top half of the 8th, and the Missions lead it by 1. Leading off the top half of the 8th inning for Springfield, Justin Turner coming in, ready to go. And that's a ball outside the zone, and the count now 1-0. Game 1 attendance, 11,759. And for those that are coming in for the 7 o'clock game, make sure you guys stay tuned and stand by as we get you set for Game 2 of the double. Make sure that you guys know this will be a 7-inning game for Game 2. Lifted high fly, out and left. And that goes foul. One ball and 2 strikes. High fly right there, right field. He grabs it. And he makes the play out there. And man, gotta say, this guy right here, he ran it down and he got it out. And now that'll bring in Alec Burleson, 1 for 3. High fly right there, and that's going to fall for the base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And that will bring in Ivan Herrera. Herrera coming in. Taco Bell double play for Crispy Tacos. If today they get this one right there, right field, under it. And that will be 2 away. And now that'll bring in Connor Capel, center fielder here today for Springfield. And now here's the pitch right there, lifted high fly, out in left. And that will go foul. 0-1 right there inside. And the count now is 0-2. 0-2. Right there outside. And the count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. And that's going to be right there. And that ends the inning. No runs. And 1 hit. And 1 left. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up. And we have a Missions lead at 6-5. Tyler Malone, 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and a run. Coming in to start the bottom half of the home 8th inning for the Missions. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be right there. Oh, man. Right to first for the out. Boy, he saw that one coming, and he got him down. Left fielder Ben Ruda coming in as he is 1 for 3. And lifted high fly. And the center fielder runs it down. And that will be 2 away. And that brings in Robert Hassel. Shade coming behind the home plate area. As you guys could tell, the line on this beautiful Wednesday evening. High fly right there, center fielder running after it. And he gets there, and that was a 1-2-3 inning, as that will be the side retired. 9-1 and 2 hitters due for the top half of the 9th inning. And the Missions lead it 6-5.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Springfield.
Dennis Ortega will pinch hit for the Springfield Cardinals. And now starting up the top of the 9th is Ortega. And here is the pitch. Right in and called strike. And the count now, 0-1. Want to remind everybody that our 7 o'clock game for Game 2 will start on time. Just hope you guys stay around because we got something pretty good. Right there. Right to third, right to first, and he get him, and there is 1 away. This game is going to be 7 innings apiece, if you're wondering about that. And that will bring in Moslin Wynn. Wynn coming in. And here's the pitch. Right there. And right to first, and he get him unassisted on that play. 2 away. Irving Lopez, 1 for 4, single in the 7th. Coming in and ready to go. Here is the pitch, and that's down low. Count now, 0-1. Nothing and 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be right there. Second baseman has it, and he can't make the play. As he got that ball, and it nearly went past him. And that will be considered a 2-out single. And that will bring in Nolan Gorman, 2 for 3. Runner at first. Springfield down to their final out here in the top half of the 9th inning. Runner out at first. So far looking good. 0-1 right there inside the zone. And down with 1 more strike to go here in this first game. 0-2. And down low. And now the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. And that's going to be right there. That's going to be a base hit. And my goodness, these guys looking to get things tied up. And that will bring in Juan Yepes. Yepes striding to the plate. Fly out in the 7th inning, and he is 0 for 4. One more chance, and Yepes will foul off. And the count now is 0-1. Oh, and 1. Right there. Right to third. And right to first. The ball game. And the Missions win one here. Make it win number 4 in a winning streak. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for our 7-inning game. And we will be good. We are live in 30 minutes with more baseball coming up.
Final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Springfield, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, they ain't going home, just to let you know, because we have another game ready to go. Well, we will be back in 30 minutes. 6-5, the final in this one. And the win is for the Missions for a 4-game winning streak. Well, we will see you back in 30 minutes.